Hi, how are you? Today I am reviewing Lenovo IdeaPad 3 14 inches laptop review. 2-minute review. Design. The IdeaPad 3 looks like any other ordinary laptop. By that, I mean it doesn't have any unique design features that set it apart from a typical notebook, maybe the signature abyss blue color that's not very common. It's a rectangle with rounded corners, and has a Lenovo logo in one corner. The IdeaPad chassis isn't thick, nor thin, and the laptop's lid and undercarriage are made of hard plastic. Port selection is a bit limited, but you don't miss the very basic ports. It doesn't have a USB Type-C port, but you get a pair USB 3.0 ports, a single USB 2.0 port, an SD card slot, HDMI 1.4 port and a headphone, mic jack. One other thing is a physical shutter for the webcam so that you can have your privacy and confidence. Wireless connectivity comes in way of Wi-Fi 5 and Bluetooth 4.1. Display. It's hard not to criticize such an inexpensive laptop for having a not-so-bright display. However, we do appreciate the 1080p, 1920 by 1080 panel, which provides a much sharper image than the Lenovo 330's 15.6-inch, 1366 by 768 display. Despite the screen's fairly dim, it isn't worse like it would on a 720p display. Lenovo IdeaPad 3 14 is equipped with a WXGA-TN display, Alux N140GA4, CMN14C3. Its diagonal size is 14.0 inches, 35.56 centimeters. The screen ratio is 16:9 and the resolution is 1366 by 768p, which translates into a pixel density of 112 ppi. The pixel pitch is 0.227 millimeters. The screen can be considered retina when viewed from further than 80 centimeters. From this distance, the individual pixels become indistinguishable for the average human eye. Keyboard and touchpad. While it's not ThinkPad good, you'll still enjoy the Lenovo IdeaPad 3's keyboard. The well-curved chiclet-style keys are well-sized and quite clicky. There's some good weight on the keys, which is likely from their 70 grams of actuation force. The 1.4 key travel is short of our average 1.5 mm preference, but is still much better than the keyboards on competing devices. I do wish the keyboard had backlighting, but that's far from being a standard feature on budget laptops. Performance. Lenovo offers the IdeaPad 3 with a solid feature set designed for reliable day-to-day performance. Under the hood, it packs AMD's Ryzen 5 3500U processor, 8GB RAM, 256GB SSD and AMD Radeon Vega 8 graphics. This is enough to run the pre-installed Windows 10 OS, and can keep you powered throughout the day on basic tasks without slowing down. For the most part, the IdeaPad 3 will perform in line with its CPU, coming in the same level with some other laptops outfitted with Intel's Core i5 processor, like the Asus F510AH51. Also, the Acer Aspire 15, E5 576-392H, does come behind the IdeaPad 330, however. Battery life. Stay near an outlet if you plan on using the IdeaPad for long hours away from home. With a runtime of 7 hours 31 minutes, the IdeaPad powers down a few hours before the Aspire 5, 8.46, and Swift 1, 10-12. The Lenovo IdeaPad 3 does outlast the budget laptop average, 710, and that's quite interesting for a budget laptop. Bottom line. The Lenovo IdeaPad 3 is an affordable laptop with an excellent 14-inch display, a comfortable keyboard and a solid, durable chassis. That is almost enough for most folks, but others may be looking the dull display and the battery life may not be as good as what competitors are offering. Still, those are issues that are easily overridden by the good performance and competitive price. Design and construction. The first thing you need to bear in mind is that this device is not the latest and greatest when it comes to the quality of the build. Yes, you have some choice of color, And interestingly enough, the laptop looks pretty sleek. However, all of the material here is plastic, and the polished finish results in fingerprints all over the place. Thankfully, the resistance to flex is good for the base. This can hardly be said for the lid, sadly, as it bends like a piece of paper. Moreover, the TN panel shows a sever ghosting effect when you do so. Additionally, you won't be able to open the lid with a single hand. Thankfully, the thin side bezels make it fresh in 2020, although it is equipped with a pretty formidable forehead and chin. Lenovo IdeaPad 3, 14 inches, CPU variants. Here you can see an approximate comparison between the CPUs that can be found in the Lenovo IdeaPad 3, 14 inches, models on the market. This way you can decide for yourself which Lenovo IdeaPad 3, 14 inches, model is the best bang for your buck. So I highly recommend getting the Lenovo IdeaPad 3 14 inches laptop review. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my RS product review channel. Thank you.